We're back at it again. 1 million Binding of Isaac. What is this? I was looking through a bunch of achievements, and I need to use a seed for one of them. History, and then I think it's 333. Nope. Whatever. Alright, so I will be playing The Lost. I haven't played this game in fucking forever. These both suck. Lodestone is bad. I'd say Lodestone is usually pretty good, but I'm playing The Lost, so holy shit, it's been so long since I played this game. So I took a slight break, like a month or two. I played Silksong. I tried to do some Minecraft shit. I don't really mind the viewership stuff. Like, I think that it's more of like I just wasn't having fun. I don't mind low view counts. It's not something that bothers me. It's more of a like I don't want to wake up and play Minecraft every day. I tried to play Minecraft every day. Most Minecraft mods are terrible, unfortunately. And I've tried many of them. I don't know if I'd say I'm a Minecraft expert. I have played probably more Minecraft than I played The Binding of Isaac, but I'd say I'm better at The Binding of Isaac than Minecraft. Fuck, okay. What happened to my donation machine? Holy shit. I'm so used to my donation machine being full. On my main save file, my donation machine is at 999 coins. But I obviously have not done that on the save file. So the run I'm doing today is I'm gonna do reruns. Somehow I haven't done like any reruns at all. Like victory laps are stupid. I don't really do them a lot. Stupid might be a bit mean, but like I think that in general, I find them a bit boring. Are we fucking serious? Here we go. What was I gonna say? Anyway. People are yapping to me on Discord. I'll get it eventually. I made myself a big ass steak, which I will pick at as time goes on. I think it's too hot right now to eat. Hopefully it like actually cooked all the way through. My pan doesn't like cook my food properly. I don't know if it's my fault, if I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I'm better off using a cast iron. I mostly use a non-stick pan. It's very situationally dependent. But cast irons take like a really long time to heat up. Okay, so wow, I am getting so much dog shit today. Health up. Tears down. That tears down was pretty bad. Okay, so we're going straight to the lamb. Okay. Oh. Shit's blowing up already. So I kinda need a bomb. There's a run that I have to do when I don't get like any pickups, but I'm gonna save that one for when I'm not doing reruns. Because I feel like a rerun will be harder if I'm not having any pickups, right? I don't know. I haven't tried it. I know pickups run sounds awful. I also just like instinctively pick things up. There's a set seed that you can use that prevents pickups from spawning properly. I don't know. I haven't really done it much. Did I see my treasure room yet? I feel like my treasure room is down and to my right. I still may yet be right here. I've gotten my holy mantle broken once so far, and I'm dead. Oh, never mind. But I figured I'd play the lost as like I'm so bad. It's been a while. Alright, let me do the seed. Here we go. There's a specific seed. Okay, so where is this? No pickups. Seed Isaac. Gone soon. Okay. Gone. Okay, this should work. Oh, they changed the icon for the holy card. I think that there was some amount of upgrades to... Well, I didn't actually put... I think I did the seed, but I didn't actually... like, use it. Surely that worked. Maybe I play a character that doesn't need pickups. Wow, that takes forever. Let's say a really OP character. I could reroll on my Eden tokens for fun. I have so many Eden tokens. Also, hello guys, welcome to the stream. I'm trying to get a unlock that is all about getting no pickups. I feel like that's a lost. Like you just play the lost for this. I have no idea how I got this achievement before. At one point, I played with mods. I was on my main save file. I have not played with mods in the slightest. I don't know if I'm allowed to pick up keys, even. How the fuck am I supposed to beat the land with no pickups? I feel like that's gonna be a problem. I think that, I'm allowed to get... What's it called? I think that I'm allowed to pick up items. Let me look. I want to make sure I'm not fucking up the challenge. So, what is this? Ace of spades without. Alright, so just any pickups at all. who the fuck added this to the game? No pickups is. How did I do this? Oh my god. I have to like avoid items actively. See, like this is definitely a boss I would bomb right now. I also should have gone in my item room first. I just like instinctively went in. No brain cells, unfortunately. But I hope that you guys missed me playing the Binding of Isaac. I don't know if I'd say I missed playing the Binding of Isaac, but it's definitely been a while. I needed a break. I think that I need to get like a few more achievements. I think I only have like 10 left now. There's a new one associated with Spoon is so bad. So am I only at one item room this whole run? How the dude, this is so cooked. So I could hope for a red chest to be in the sacrifice room. Not the sacrifice room, the curse room. I feel like that's a big risk to take for absolutely no reason. Am I allowed to pick up cards? I don't know if cards count as pickups. Dude, what the fuck is this? Oh wait, actually, isn't this insane? I think this is actually really good. Wait. I didn't think this through at all. I feel like this is actually really good. Because this doesn't count as picking them up, right? I really hope this doesn't count as picking them up. Anemic is terrible. No. I have a feeling this will count as picking up items. Blank card. Do I want blank card? Not particularly. I do want stuff, but that stuff. This room looks kind of green for a second there. Ooh. I was gonna play on the Tainted Lost, but I feel like I'm too washed to do Tainted Lost at the moment. I want it to be like I'm already doing a challenge run essentially, so I'm really curious if it counts as cards and Lucky Toe. Lucky Toe's okay. The problem with Lucky Toe is I already Boomerang's shit, unfortunately. The problem with Lucky Toe is I'm gonna get Perfection anyway, so like there's not really a whole lot of value in it. It's gonna be really hard not to pick stuff up by accident. I'm gonna be so for real. So, in situations like, if I get a, what's it called? Some items will give me a pickup when I pick them up, like, what's it called? Like, Libra will give me items if I pick it up. Does that count? My brain says no, but I also I don't know. Because, like, if I was coding this, I'm not sure if Bag of Crafting would be a proper exception. Because, like, technically speaking, I've picked up, like, 20 plus pickups, but they're going straight into a bag. I think that they're not going into my inventory, so I think that probably counts as fine. We'll find out. What a weird room layout. This game feels so different after having played for a while. I've definitely, I've been playing a bunch of shooters. I've been playing Valorant. I'm very bad at Valorant. I used to play CSGO when I was a kid. I'm an old man now. Not really. These green flies are gonna kill me. Army flies are like the worst enemy in the game. Wait. How did I... See, like, does this count as pickups? No, it definitely doesn't, right? I really hope it doesn't. That'd be stupid. I think it doesn't. Because it's an item, not a pickup. Who knows? I'm glad that I got an item for an example of what I was saying, because otherwise, like, it's such a detailed scenario for something that isn't going to happen. I should also be more, trying to think of a funny word for it. More reticent to use my pickups. So I should use this right now. I'm gonna die. Let's see the double deal. I'm hoping for a really good one. What would be a really good double deal? I'm not gonna get that many items, so I feel like Brimstone is actually not the best. Mom's Knife is always an obvious answer. I think that the obvious pick here is Whore of Babylon. I almost picked up that coin there, and that would have ended my run. Love that. What a troll-ass game. Okay, I also have to remember to take the negative. I was gonna be excited for this to get like the crawl space or whatever. I can't go in the crawl space. I'm stupid. Soy milk? Hell yeah. Why am why am I taking soy milk on a challenge run? Soy milk on this guy fucking sucks. This is also a horrible idea. Okay. I feel like these are all kind of bad. Free red hearts is not terrible, but the thing is red hearts mostly turn into like heart-related items. And I don't think that that's that good right now. I don't know. I'll think about it. I don't know how I'm going to think about it. I already decided not to take it, so. Little Abaddon is pretty decent here. Whenever you have bad damage, familiars are significantly better. I would say familiars on the average are bad. They've buffed them a lot, and I still think that they're pretty mediocre. They are cute, though. So there's something to be said for that. I saw an ad on, like, Instagram or something for the Binding of Isaac shop. I don't know if I want Binding of Isaac plushies. I'm not much of an unboxing guy. Though it is satisfying to do. Don't get me wrong. But if I were to get Binding of Isaac stuff, I'd probably post a video of it. I mean, that can be part of my celebration for getting Dead God for the second time. Dead God is so much work. A lot of these achievements are just like fucking stupid. There's one that's like do like 30 daily challenges. My ass does not want to do daily challenges. They're just not fun. I'm gonna do them anyway because I want to get all the achievements, but it's not like it's not a choiceful thing. This is useless. I'm also gonna get perfection this floor anyway, so there's not really like any real reason. See, like I wish I had. I want to go on my planetarium. Wah. This is not a good pickup. Is there any way for me to get into my planetarium? The problem is that my secret room is here, right? Yeah. What the fuck? R key. Hello, Panda Gamer. Shit. Do I R key already? I feel like Bag of Crafting is really good. Pretty good. How about you? Shit. So, how many coins do I need? I need 2. Little chub or big chubby. I think that R key kind of invalidates the run. Not like literally, but more in like I don't know. I think this game is not that hard as is, and I don't want to make it any easier. I am literally playing the Lost. Like, this is my price for being a sweaty, stinky gamer. I always take profession. No sleep. That's rough. I think there's no point in me arcing. Okay, so I don't know what I want to craft. Bag of Crafting is such a fickle beast. I didn't get a lot of sleep either last night, but I got some. I'm really curious if I'm gonna actually get the achievement or not from using Bag of Crafting. A lot of achievements you can cheese very easily with new items. Skip Arky? Okay, so realistically, I'm not gonna get another key the entire rest of the run, right? So I'm gonna get one extra item room, right? The only thing that I would be getting is more devil deals, and honestly, a lot of devil deals are not that good with soy milk. So I'm getting like, I don't need another soy milk. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. I don't know what trinket I would even want from this. But, my problem with Arky is it's really boring. Like, I think that I'm of the mind that I'll probably win, right? I'm under the presumption I'll win in a run. And some of that's overconfidence, and some of that's just like, I've played this game a lot. I have a pretty good idea of what I need to win. Double soy milk? Double soy milk doesn't work. I think. Maybe double soy milk does work. Holy shit, so many pills. This will probably give me Acid Baby. Oh wait, Acid Baby sucks. I didn't... Shit. Shit. I actually don't want Acid Baby. My brain was like, oh, Acid Baby's good for AoE damage, and I didn't even think of the fact that if I get Acid Baby, it'll probably make my run worse. Whoops. There was some guy who's like, you should spam making leeches. I don't remember who it was. The leech build was pretty terrible. You sideways every look. It's all about practice. Like, you don't have to be good at a game for it to be fun. I think that a lot of the fun that I had when I was younger playing this game was just like getting fucking owned. I died so many times. Like I would say pretty genuinely terrible at the game for a very long time. A lot of my younger years playing video games, I say this like a fucking old man. I'm not even that old. But a lot of my younger years playing video games was just losing horribly. I probably didn't even beat a video game until I was like 8 or 9. No idea what that game was though. It's been too long. Probably like a Mario game. Wait, if the first game I beat was when I was... No, I must have been 7 then, if that was the first game I'd beaten. Mario's kind of an easy game. It is for children, so it kind of makes sense. If I had played Pokemon as a 6-year-old, I probably could have still beaten it. I didn't play Pokemon until I was like 10. No idea. Okay, so do I want Lucky Foot? My biggest tip for this game, if you want any, I don't know if people are looking for advice when they watch Binding of Isaac streams, is be as evasive as possible. I think that dodging cannot be underrated. You have to dodge like fucking crazy. Like there's no point. If there's ever a situation where you could do more damage, but you'll take damage, it is not worth it. You always want to avoid things as much as possible. But that being said, like, if you can't dodge, you can't dodge. There's not really much you can do about that. I think one of the best practices to getting good at the game is playing The Lost, like, a ton. I think the best I've ever gotten at this game is just from playing The Lost. The Lost is a hard character, you know? A dime. To be careful not to pick things up. Is Betrayal good? It's okay. Oops. I fucked that up. Don't worry about it. Book of Revelations. I don't want Book of Revelations. I'll touch it for the bookworm progress, though. Even the... What's it called? Even the extra Devil Deal chance is not worth it at all. I'm thinking I'll take the Soul Heart and then... I don't know. I didn't get that far in the thought process. I guess Mom's Perfume is the move. Mom's Perfume is pretty good. Having a drink of Gatorade. Talking this much really dries your mouth out. I'd say that like my yapping uptime is pretty high. I'm not really sure why. Takes practice, I guess. But I've been playing this game since release, so this is probably the only game that I can think of that I've played since release consistently. I took like a year break here and there just because like there's no updates and I had all the achievements and there's nothing to do. But I think that's fair. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna get on my back for that one. You never know. I want this to give me a rare coin. These are all pretty bad. Depression is like okay. And then 6 coins. Usually I'd say like the blanket is what I take there, but blanket is not that good in this like very specific circumstance. But imagine if I didn't have Bag of Crafting for this run. It'd be a lot worse. I think basically every item I've gotten is from Bag of Crafting. Or -1. Binding of ball sacks. Oh, the schizo German guy. How are you? This is all garbage. Unfortunate. I'm doing the no pickups challenge right now. Though I feel like Bag of Crafting is kind of counter to that point. I think Fat Protector is pretty good. Some items I know by their, like, tagline. Surprised you know me. I've been here, but did you forget? I think you were tweaking last time you were here. A lot of the European viewers I have like bad sleep schedules, or I think there was a guy who was like a rapper. I think I banned him though. Rest in peace. It was not my fault. He forced my hand. That was definitely an interesting one. Also, the name's cut off. I think that I can make the name bar longer. It's like too much work though. I usually have like the text box stuff a different size depending on what game I'm playing. You don't really need to see that much of the screen for the Binding of Isaac, or I guess you kind of do. I don't need that much of the screen. I can just play with my eyes closed, you know. I cannot play with my eyes closed. That sounds like too much work. Horrible sleep schedule. Like, okay. I am nowhere near GMT time. Assuming you're actually German, it would be like, is Germany GMT +1 or is it still just GMT? I don't know off the top of my head. I'm not Europe obsessed to know that stuff enough. Because Germany's like a little bit east. It's not that east of England though. I don't have my time zones fully memorized. It's too much of a dip into lunacies for me. Lazy Matman is here. What? Lazy Matman has not showed up to my stream, but some other popular YouTuber did at one point. GMT +2? Really? I thought it really wasn't that far, It's not. Because I guess it makes sense, because Poland's like GMT +3, I think. I don't know. Time zones feel so random sometimes. Okay, so what do I want here? Charge Buddy's pretty bad. I guess I just take the tiers up, right? So pill and then 2 bombs. I have to make sure that I don't just like randomly walk through the coins. The fact that they're just everywhere is a little bit difficult. I also am like pre-programmed to pick them up when I'm like just like walking around, you know. Ah, it's 4 a.m. in 12-hour time. What? It's 4 a.m. in 24-hour time too. What are you talking about? 4 a.m. would be 4 a.m. no matter how you're counting it. Like it would, I guess it would be different if it was 4 p.m. It would be different. It would be 1600 versus 4 p.m. Right? I have no idea why we don't use 24-hour time. I don't know 24-hour time that well, but basically everywhere except America uses it. We're quirky like that. Wait. Did I pick up a coin? Fuck! When did I pick up a coin? When did I pick up a coin? No. When did I pick up a coin? I swear I didn't. How did that... When did that happen? I spaced out too much. When did I get a coin? Oh, it's so cooked. My life is ruined. I don't know what I did wrong. This run was so good. I might as well just die now, you know. Rest in peace. How did I... What did it... Ah! Here we go. I'm gonna try to get like a really good Eden run. Genesis. Genesis is so bad though. No. Forget Me Now is not too bad. So the reason why Forget Me Now is not too bad is because I can get a free extra first item. I definitely picked up a coin. I just don't know how and where and why and... What did that do? Wait, items disappeared? What? That's crazy. I did not think that was a problem. That's good to know, though. I think that I have to play the Lost for this challenge, by the way. I had, Deeper Pockets, or not Deeper Pockets, Deep Pockets. And that probably spawned a coin and I wasn't paying attention and I picked it up like an idiot. It's so sad. Oh, I love missing out on libraries on floor 1. Thank you, game. Oh, this sucks. This sucks so much. I don't know. The thing is, like, playing the Lost on this sounds so bad. I don't know. I wanna get like a half decent start here. Okay. Okay, that's not a half decent start. See, if that re-rolled into something good. No such luck. I'm not a huge proprietor of R-keying, but I probably should have taken an R-key in that last run, I guess. I do really think it's boring. I wasn't lying about that, but sometimes you just have to take the boring way out. Wait. Curse room? Don't let me down? Curse room let me down. Curse room super let me down. Fuck. 2020? Okay. Ooh. I don't know if I've ever gotten an item event. Is cannibalism a real word? Yes. What? What would the alternative be? Would it be like a fake word? Typically anything that if you type it out and it doesn't have red dots under it on spell check, it means it's a real word. Or you clicked ignore on the spell checker. I love getting red under. Why did I open the chest? I need to stop doing that. It is just so ingrained into me to just like open everything. Eden's Blessing? Okay, okay. Okay. I don't know what I should be doing differently. Here we go. You do not have autocorrect? I think that even if you don't have autocorrect, it still has like a spell checker denoting thing. I guess it would depend if you're on your phone versus a computer. I have autocorrect turned off on my phone because it fucks with me. I also like to use funny words, so it's not really like a super helpful one. The more you're out of the regular English vernacular, the worse it is. A bunch of random medical terminology is not spell checked properly. I also don't know how many people are typing random medical terms or medications on their iPhone. Clearly not enough, if that's the problem, you know? It's also very possible I just don't know how to spell them properly. I feel like this is a health item. Nope. Okay. Holy shit. This is a really good start. Now I just need to not fuck it up. Yeah, let me have a bite of my food really quick. Blah, blah, blah. Seems good enough. How bad is your PC not to meet the minimum requirements for Windows 10? Are you on like a potato calculator? You may be, you might actually be on a potato calculator. It's possible. You know, Portal, when what's it? GLaDOS is put on a potato. That's a good one. Wow. What a devil deal. Thanks, Sam. Fuck you too. Okay, so I'm 2/3 spun already. I'm kind of tempted to re-roll this just to get another shot at stem cells. Useless. I've gotten stem cell in both of the runs I've had so far. I don't know why the game is insistent on giving me stem cells. Stem cells is such a shitty trinket. Okay, so where am I going? Is there any reason for me to full clear? Honestly, no. I am so used to just like manually clearing every floor and picking up every item. I get no trinkets. I get no pickups. Actually, I do get trinkets, but I don't know. Endless pain and suffering run. Let's see it. was hoping to get a teleport there, but no such luck. I shouldn't be doing challenge rooms. Or not challenge rooms, boss trap room. Nope. I switched to challenge room. Is it just like a regular trap room? I don't have every single type of room memorized. Potatoes, no, my software's messed up and uses weird prototype. Oh, okay. So you're like a Linux user. But I said no, you're just bad computer probably. I don't look forward to having to update my stuff to Windows 11. I feel like every Windows update has been worse than the last. I'd still be on Windows XP if it was supported. That's at least slightly hyperbole. Okay, so I'm trying to think of which way the boss will be. This is probably the right way. I don't have like a super shitty PC, but I'm probably gonna buy a new one soon. There are some newer games that are coming out that I would actually like to play, but I'm trying to avoid buying games or playing games that I can't stream. I have been playing Valorant lately, and I cannot run Valorant and stream Valorant. My PC will blow up. My PC is low-key like blowing up just from running Valorant, much less streaming it. I had a similar issue when I was playing Marvel Rivals. Like, my computer cannot handle Marvel Rivals for shit. Some of that is the game is horribly optimized. It's not entirely... Why is this in the way? Was there like a super tinted rock there? Awesome. Basically, around the same as a Windows 8 laptop. The thing is, like, I have a Windows 8 laptop, and I played... I had like a 2010 Acer laptop. That's what I used to play modded Terraria on. It worked. It did its job. Its job was running at like 20 FPS. It didn't run that bad. Terraria was not a particularly like hardware intensive game. It still isn't, but it, you know, I think people have made mods a lot laggier than they used to be. Fuck! Anyway, I'm really enjoying this challenge so far, by the way. Knockout drops? That's a decent starting item. So if you're curious why I'm swearing loudly and going on to my next run, I'm trying to do a no pickups run. My infinite wisdom, I thought that I could go into a room where I was obviously going to pick something up when I went to the next room, or went into the next room and then came back. It's just my own fault. Like, I shouldn't have done that. I only said an Eden's Blessing. Lacrophagy. So, Lacrophagy isn't bad, but my problem with Lacrophagy is that, it reduces my range. And I feel like you want to be pretty rangy as a Lost. I think that it's fine. I don't know. Sometimes you can also just like cover the whole screen so you don't even know what's going on anymore. But I'm not doing that right now, so I don't need to worry about things that aren't going to happen. The likelihood of them happening is also pretty low. I hate the pickup thing. No. It's it's how you unlock Ace of Spades. So I am like 90% of the way towards good. Here, I'll show you guys my progress. I have 633 secrets out of 641. So I need a bunch of random bullshit garbage. Like these. I'm having a good time. This is just like, this is one of the worst challenges in the game for sure. I don't know why they add these to the game. Crooked Penny. Crooked Penny is pretty funny. Crooked Penny without batteries is not the same though, so there's not really a point. No life? No. come on. You clearly don't own an air fryer. Also, like, a lot of the achievements in this game are fucking stupid. There's a lot of, like, beat a boss in under 1 minute, and then go back to the starting room, and then bomb the middle of the starting room, and then after you bomb the middle of the starting room, you get a piece of a shovel, and then blah 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 blah. That's an actual thing, by the way. That's how you unlock the Forgotten. I think it's the shovel handle, and then you need to take the shovel handle to the boss, like to boss rush. Oh, I'm gonna get fucking owned. I'm not intentionally doing a no pickups challenge for no reason. That would be a bit insane, or more insane than I already am. I want a way to get more keys. Your oven is it, but it's not an air fryer. It's just an oven. I have a convection oven, I think, mostly. It's basically just like a fancy microwave. I have a, I should have... I missed a reroll. I'm just gonna restart again. I need like a really good first item. Honestly, I should restart for the Curse of XL. Glass Cannon might be the move, actually. I don't like Glass Cannon very much. I think Glass Cannon's really boring. What was I gonna say? I prefer regular frying to an air fryer. The problem with like convection ovens and like air fryers and stuff is they kind of dry your food out. And I don't really like that as much. Like, the oil is bad for you though, so it's a double-edged sword. I'm American though. I have to get a bunch of oil on everything. Okay, so hopefully I can actually win with this. Where the fuck did my tier go? This is my price for being rusty at this game. It's definitely been way too long since I've last played this. I haven't played the Binding of Isaac off stream at all either. I think I played like 1 or 2 runs. It's been roughly a month or 2 since I've last played. I'm gonna be giga washed. Let's see the trinket, come on. Wiggle worm is not good. I like the tears up though. Convection is nothing like a microwave. I mean the convection oven I have is like a microwave in size. I don't mean it's literally like a microwave. A microwave is named because it like cooks things via microwaves. Like it's not like it's a very literal title. And, you know, the same is true of a convection, blah blah blah. I don't know what broil means, though. I don't think it's, like, very critical information to have in my brain. I don't know what you're supposed to broil, either. I think that you broil, like French onion soup or something. I don't think using a tautology is a great definition for something, but, like, you know what I mean. Like, if things serve the same purpose, they'd probably be named the same thing. Tautology gotta be one of the least useful words out there. Alright, so the run is good so far. I have to do, like, a constant, like, check up on how many pickups I have, because I'm gonna forget. I don't know if this is an unpopular thought or not, but I do really like Sacred Heart with Glass Cannon, because, like, it's Glass Cannon, and then the homing is nice, but I don't know. A lot of tier effects don't work on Glass Cannon, which kind of sucks ass. But, you know, it can't be helped. This is like the shittiest variant. Oh! He shoots. What? I thought this variant didn't shoot. I know like the pink one like only does brimstone and doesn't shoot regular tears or something like that. Boiling is when you use the oven to sear and brown the food quickly. Okay, so it's more like the outside than internal. I don't know. I think I just take Abaddon here. I don't know. I'm gonna take another bite of my food. I mean, Giga yapped at in Discord. 343 like Bungie? I know like 343 is the studio that does Halo. It's also 7. No. It's like 7 cubed. I think it's 7 cubed. I don't remember. My times tables and exponents used to be better when I was younger. I scarcely concern myself with math anymore. Makes my brain hurt. To be fair, math always made my brain hurt. The number 43, I know the number, yeah. 7 times 7 times 7. When I was 12 years old, I thought it was a much cooler number. I also played a lot of Halo back then. I haven't really played much of the, what's it called? The newer Halo games. I played Halo 3 and ODST and Reach, and then I played a little bit of Halo 4. I don't know. Kind of age out of the bracket. It's 343 is a palindrome. It's a cube. It's a bunch of stuff. Cubes are fun numbers. Like 81's a square and a cube. Also fun. I was really bored in 5th grade, so I did a bunch of like cubes and stuff. I knew my my powers of 2 up until like 30, roughly. I probably could have told you like the 32-bit integer limit at some point. I don't know if I cared enough to like memorize it, but it was a big number. Honestly, I think that luck is bad in this run. I think negative luck would be good for me. Okay. Ooh. No. That is a very random thing. I don't think I'm allowed to talk about 9/11 on YouTube. What an odd thing to say. I really wish that I could like open any of these doors. This game hates me so fucking much. Theoretically I could get enough keys, but I don't think that's gonna happen. The only pickups I can get are from when they like beam them straight into my inventory. Even then I'm not sure, actually. Okay. Lots of stuff. I think also, like, I wouldn't put too much credence in random numbers, in that, like, if you look for something, you will find it, right? Like, a billion random occurrence, or multiple billions of occurrences happen every day. If you look for patterns, you will find them, but, like, a lot of patterns are false patterns. You're not really finding anything at all. You're just, like, drawing two lines from two individual points and calling it, like, something meaningful. In reality, there's, like, probably very little connection, if any, at all. Like, do you know, like, sacred geometry? And it's like a similar vein to what you're saying. Is it sacred geometry? I don't remember what it's called. I'm not, like, super invested in, like, random gibberish. Or, I say I'm super interested in random gibberish, but maybe not that random, specific random gibberish. Specific and random are antonyms. Blah 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 blah. Too much work to formulate coherent sentences. Okay, so honestly, this run's pretty good. I think I need a good devil deal right now. I don't know if I need a good one, just like a devil deal. There's some real sacred geometry MIS. I would be abhorred to see your search history. Is abhorred the verb? I think it's a verb. Because I know abhorrent is the adjective. I don't know. Sometimes it's fun to use something with a verb, even if it isn't one. I'll find a way. Okay, give me a devil deal. I want Eye of Occult. No, I want shit. I want I don't know what I want. I think that Death's List is really good here. I don't know. I think that, like, sacred and real probably don't deserve to be in the same sentence. I do think that hexagons are really cool. Okay. Where the fuck? Alright, so far I've been wrong on the correct direction to go. What? How? Yeah, I was thinking that since I killed the entire room so quickly, that Death's List will be really good. MIS, I don't know what MIS means. Like, it doesn't make more sense if you say, like, attributed. It could stand for just about anything. Like, Mango International Secularists or something. I don't think that that's the answer. Just saying some random word, or series of words. Okay, so... Oh yeah, multiple sectioned enemies are terrible for Death's Lists. I think I've gotten like 5 Death's List procs already. Death's List is really good for this. Any kind of like repetitive stand-ups are super strong. I was gonna say that I should do Boss Rush because then I can skip, but I cannot do Boss Rush because I don't have the card. I don't have enough faith in myself that I can fully no-hit boss rush. And more importantly, not get a pickup. I think I could mostly no-hit boss rush. Yeah, the keys are on the ground, which is not where I want them to be. What puts keys in my inventory? Oh, misattributed. There's, like, when you're combining words, that you don't need to put a space. That's why I was confused. I assumed that it was some kind of acronym. My bad, my bad. There's no space in misattributed. Or maybe it's hyphenated. But if you're not a native English speaker, that's a fair mistake to be making. English is such a clusterfuck. Plenty of people who speak fluent English are, maybe not fluent, plenty of people who speak English have no idea what the fuck they're doing. It's a weird language. Not a particularly sensical one. That's some of the fun though, like I had a lot of practice parsing on what people were trying to say. I've been drinking like a little bit. Not today, obviously. I don't drink in stream. I know that I don't know, I'm not that funny when I'm drunk. I'm just like I mostly am sleepy. I say I'm always sleepy, but more sleepy. Anyway. It's fun to try to figure out what people are trying to say when they're drunk or high or something. I have a good amount of practice. I consider myself mostly a sober person, though. I think that, sobriety is good for you. Though, like, a little bit of stuff here and there, there's nothing wrong with that. I add a new achievement, so... that's how I was taught. Nothing in there makes sense. Yeah. Language is a fickle beast. As long as I can vaguely tell what you were trying to say, like, you know, it's doing its job. I'm not sure if rubber cement is that good. Never mind. I don't know. I'm full of shit. Rubber cement isn't that good. The rubber cement in question. If I get hit immediately, I'm super fucked. Something that I really like about the Binding of Isaac, completely unrelated to what I was previously saying, is how much velocity affects your tier speed. Like if you're like running somewhere, like you get more tier speed. It's like directionally affected. You can definitely like angle your tiers funny. It's fun. See, I think that for my regular tiers, it's good, but for my rubber cement, it's bad. Not rubber cement. For my glass cannon, it's bad. Okay, so what am I doing? Oh, Valorant's such a funny game. Everyone's so flirty. I'm not really much of a flirt, TBH. I think the Binding of Isaac because no one tries to talk to me. You know, it's a very quiet game, very peaceful. I'm gonna fucking die right now, by the way. How did I not die? I feel like I was supposed to die there. Maybe not. I don't know how I'm supposed to win. Also, I have two different boss like counters. I'm trying to think of like what's a really fun English quirk. I like how inconsistent English is. I feel like when I try to like learn other languages and stuff, like there's a lot more like reasonable coherency that goes on. Like, oh, this word means this word means this thing in this situation. And then there isn't like a thousand different other use cases that it means something else. Being sarcastic also, like, really fucks with stuff. Like, people joke a lot. I joke a lot. I think humor's a good way to alleviate confusion. Sometimes it makes it more confusing, though. I guess it really depends on the circumstance. Everything's all about circumstance. I'm gonna die right now. I'm not gonna die right now. Please die, Abaddon. Not Abaddon. Where did it... How do you have so much health? Stop. Oh my god. This guy has way too much health. Like, holy shit. The bloat! Oh, no. I'm so bad. Oh no. English is very consistent. Nuh-uh. Consistently confusing, maybe. Makes sense to me. I wonder if I'm even allowed to pick up items. Many languages German, and yeah, there was gender, nothing makes sense. There are a lot of gendered words in English, but not, it's like declation? I don't remember the word. But like French and German and Italian and Spanish, I think like every Romance language is very gendered. Like a table would be male or something. There's no masculine tables in English. The male table. I can't think of a good example. I need to do a different challenge. This is too much work. I'm not locked in enough. I apologize for my noobery. No pickups is just awful. Like, I don't know why this is a thing. Well, there's some random Polish woman who was explaining to me, like, Polish phoneticism. Phonetic is also a fun word. I think it's, like, not very well known, but... It's like P-H-O-N-E-T-I-C, I think. There was a time where I knew the entire Greek alphabet. Why on earth did they teach me the Greek alphabet in 6th grade? That was a random one. The Greek alphabet's surprisingly easy. You wouldn't think it. German exam is the hardest I ever took in my life. Okay. Yeah. Did you get a good grade on it, or did you like, bomb it? Yeah, right. How am I already on floor 2? Alright. I'll probably stream for like another like hour. Tomorrow I will lock in and drink caffeine and I'll do better. But at the moment I'm like sleepy. I have to eat more food. People want to play video games with me, but I'll try to stream more. I've been kind of slacking. And I know it's my fault. Oh, let me have some caffeine right next to me. $80. Oh, it's not too bad. It's like a B or a C. I don't know how the grading curve works in other countries. In America, you either get like an A+ or the class is actually hard. I got pretty good grades. I mostly, like, I don't know, I never studied at all. I probably could have gotten A's on everything, but I got like A's and B's on everything instead. I know, it's a travesty. But if I studied, I could have done better. I just didn't feel like it. Doing my homework was already like too much work. Okay, I have to. No, this game sucks. Ah! I'm very unhappy. I really wanted that luck penny. This name is so evil to me. I just wanted. I just want to pick up things. I just thought English was a native speaker of. Well, like, English is weird in that, like, I don't know. I think the fact that I guess English is just really easy for me. I don't know. I'm a good English speaker or something. It's the main language I know, so I know bits and pieces of languages here and there, but I'm not like I wouldn't say I'm anywhere near fluent in anything else. I also just don't care to. There aren't people who speak languages other than English that I talk to on a frequent enough basis for me to like want to learn another language. I think if I were to move to another country, I could pick up another language pretty easily. But I haven't done that, so maybe someday. I don't know where I'd want to move to. I think I've only been out of the country like twice. I think it also helps that like German does have a fairly significant influence on English. Like there are plenty of languages that have no roots in common with English at all. The Germanic and Norse roots are fairly significant. Though the what's it called? The deviating time was like a long time ago. I think also American English is a bit different than like British English or Australian English. I also think that like it's not really significant enough for it to matter outside of like understanding accents. I honestly think that most accents are pretty easy to understand unless they're like drunk. But I also just like, it just depends. Like, English to German is pretty easy, but English like Chinese or English like Hindi is probably pretty hard. But I wouldn't know. Or, I know a little bit from Mandarin. I don't know any Hindi at all. I know Arabic to English is really hard. There's a lot of, like, non-direct translations that are a problem. Half a British accent. Look, there's a lot. England is not that big of a country, but there's, like, a lot of variation. There's, like, Cockney, there's, Welsh. Welsh is not, like, British English, but it's definitely... I fucking suck. Holy. Have I done all the challenges yet? I haven't? What? I'd say most British English, like, British accents are not that hard to understand. I fucked up. Wait, what? Do I not catch them? I'm so confused. I thought that I was supposed to catch them. I'm gonna go Angel for this one, by the way. Oh, interesting. I don't know what the fuck's going on. That other challenge was too hard, I give up. I'll do it some other time. I want to, like, rest my laurels on something, you know? When I was in Britain, I could not understand most of the accents. Yeah, the northern accents are harder. The North. What? What the fuck is this thing? And this is from like Gehenna. Okay. These Pokemon suck, by the way. I don't know why they're giving me the worst ones. I guess the bone grab thing is not that bad. Trying to think, like Cockney. I don't know if Cockney is north. I thought that Cockney is like closer to London. London is fairly south. I feel like this challenge is very easy. Yeah. Why did he drop a black heart? What? I need more Pokemon. Come on. Red fly. I think I'm gonna go Angel. Yeah, I think I'll go Angel. I want to have more health. What was it saying? My brain exploded. My attention span is lower than usual at the moment. Isn't Cockney just London? No, it's like a specific London accent. It's also like its own language, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, I keep getting this guy. Are there ones in particular that I just get consistently? I don't know how this works. Oh, rip. A singular red fly. Whoa. I can't believe I just got one red fly. What a deal. A dialect? I don't know. I thought that there was like a bunch of random... Its own language can just be... Oh my god, the curse you Twitch bots. I was forced to do my job and ban people. Here we go. Super banned. Okay, so I don't remember. I remember seeing it in Phineas and Ferb, like, of course, the font of knowledge that Phineas and Ferb is. Stop giving me one red fly. Okay. Can this guy stop shooting me, please? I need him to kill this guy so I can get another one. Hopefully I can survive beating this challenge before I die in real life from playing video game. My stamina is like horribly low today. For whatever reason. Ooh, I had the angel right away. That's nice. Halo? Okay. I might be stupid for trying to get a payout in here, but I want to get the heal, so... I could have just gotten the... I don't know what I was thinking. What am I going to do with all this money? I say do get shops, right? Oh, and the door's still open. What? This would never happen. Okay, I still don't get... Why is the door still open? That's crazy. The chances of the door staying open more than one time, like me going in and out of the room, I think it's really low. I think stopwatch is better. I want the speed up. The chest, the heart is not accessible. Why is this still open? Did they change this? I think it was like a 50 to like 75% chance. And then it's like 25%. It's like, I don't know if it's linear or exponentially lower. They must have changed it. I swear that I would have known if they hadn't changed it. I also think that it wouldn't be an individual change for a challenge specifically, right? I don't know if I like that the rooms stay open. Maybe it's a good change, who knows? I think there's also like surprisingly few American dialects. And there's like Creole, which is like a I think it's like Louisiana, like New Orleans area. That might be more of a ethnicity than a language though. I don't remember, or dialect. Something like French or other. Yeah, it's gone now. I don't, why did the door stay open so long? Okay, so let me turn my brain on for at least a little bit. I think this challenge is pretty easy, but I think that if I zone out too much, I'll die. I'm usually a lot more locked in. I blame brain rot and shooter games. For the longest time, I wasn't even allowed to play shooter games. My parents thought they were too violent. Honestly, the problem with shooter games is not the game themselves, it's the fact that the player base is all fucking crazy people. Because, like, man, there are so many horrible words that I didn't even know were real until I played shooter games. And I feel like getting exposed to that at a young age would have been bad. It happened anyway. Like, obviously, one can only be shielded from the truths of the world for so long. But I don't know if being called a racial slur by a 30-year-old man is a truth of the world, but you know, it's an experience in the FPS world. There are so many creatures I met. I don't know. They were kind of fun. I think the problem with like meeting people on video games is most people you meet on a video game you'll never meet in real life. Maybe for a lot of the people I've met online, I think that's for the best. But for the few that I do want to meet in real life someday, it's a little bit unfortunate. I think it's also just depends on what kind of games you play. I think that there are people who you meet like playing like more chill games that are a lot nicer. It goes both ways. Sometimes you meet really shitty people playing chill games. I did like a Terraria playthrough with someone, and they like griefed the shit out of me at one point. I'd say Terraria is like a very chill game. Modded Terraria is a bit less chill, but not that much, honestly. Okay, so where am I going? I'm so lost. In the dank depths. I'm like almost done. I'm hoping I get another angel. I don't want to spend my hearts right now. I've gotten hit 6 times this run, like I don't think I can afford to lose more health. To be fair, most of the work I'm doing is not like it's just my enemies or my tamed enemies killing things for me. This Pokeball item is so fucking bad, by the way. I don't know why Friendly Ball exists. It's a cool Pokemon reference, though. You know, I like Pokemon. But, Friendly Ball is, like, shit tier, I would say. As a active item, I give it, like, C, maybe? The thing is, like, the good active items in Binding of Isaac are so fucking good that you would never, ever, ever take something over them. Right, like, unless it was another really, really good item. So, like, it's either, like, this is so good, I would always take it, or this is so bad, I would never use it, or it's okay and I'll use it until I get something better. And there's not really a lot of in between. But I'd say it's, like, great, okay, and then bleh. Like, Monster's Tooth, it's so fucking bad. Monster's Tooth is outdone by a fucking card. Like, when your active item is worse than a card, that does the same thing, mind you. Like, there's not a situation where I'm like, you know what, I really wish I had Monster's Tooth right now. Or, like, Plan C. Like, who the fuck wants Plan C? Like, the only time you'd ever want Plan C is if you are playing Lazarus. Like, the way that revives work is that oftentimes it'll put you back in the room. Like, it'll put you back a room, sorry. So, if you revive, the revive won't actually be useful. So if you revive and a boss has 2 phases, like Plan C, I always try to say C-section because C-section is the one that I actually say all the time. It's the one that's actually worth talking about. What? I really thought that was gonna be my C room. So if you're fighting something that has 2 phases, you literally just die for nothing, which is excellent. I don't care enough to get this card. I'm not gonna sit here forever. What was I saying? I don't know. If the use cases are so narrow, it has to be like a specific character for it to be good. I think that it's just bad. Because like 99% of the time, you're not playing like the exact right character with the exact right build. I'm just gonna do the double deal. This is new. What the fuck? I did not know that there's like a prick yourself to get thing. That's weird. I don't know why what are these changes? Some of these updates I've been very so-so on. Maybe I'm just a hater, but I think I also have enough Pokemon I can just like AFK now. Wahaha. If I had what's it called? Wait, what? How did the bony guy not blow up there? That's insane. Oh, he blew up now. There we go. I'm dying. Oh wait, I should do this. Okay, come on. Are we serious? Well, it was a lot of money, I guess, like... I just wanted Blood Bag. I should have saved that for, Boss Rush. Because, like, I'm not gonna fully do Boss Rush. I'd, like, do the tiny bit and then TP out, as you do. Honestly, that's one of the best changes. I hate actually doing all of Boss Rush. Seraphim. It's like 2/3 Seraphim now. I wish Friendly Ball was a better item. I think everybody does. Friendly Ball is kind of benefiting from the fact that, like, there's a lot more overpowered enemies in the game than there used to be. I don't know if overpowered is the right sentiment, but there are a lot more strong enemies in the game now. Like, you could be getting something from Gehenna, you could be getting something from, like, Corpse that's all, like, insane and, like, shooting shit everywhere. Whereas before, like, the likelihood of getting something good was a lot lower. I don't know if a lot lower is accurate, but it was at least different. Because I think that there's, like, weighted values for, like, how good the summons you get are. But that's a purely anecdotal thought. I don't know for certain. I used to be much more in the know. There's some random YouTuber I'd watch who'd, like, read patch notes. I used to read the patch notes. I was reading the patch notes, at least in early Repentance, because there's a bunch of changes being added and stuff, you know? It was good to know about the changes. Oh, the delay was way too long on that, fuck. I really thought the Brimstone was gonna get it there. Okay, come on. There we go. Isaac. Oh. Ta-da! That was an easy decision. And I will be taking Magic Mush. Magic Mush is a good one. Magic Mush is definitely one of my favorites. Oh my. This run is so sleepy. Maybe I'm so sleepy. I didn't get enough sleep. Why is the word vicious and viscous so similar? Or series of words. Bleh. My pets right now are so bad. I think that I do more damage than all of my summons combined right now. This shit's so ass. This is kind of the problem. I feel like they don't want Friendly Ball to be good. I think a lot of items are, like, intentionally kept weak. There's the 4-charge item that's like Friend Finder. Which is even better. I don't know why they made, like, the same item but again and it's just better. There's a lot of items that are just like, here's this old item, but it's better. And it's like, why? Well, just like buff the old one. Why make an entire new item if there's already one that does like the same fucking thing? It's a good question and I have no answer to, obviously. I'm not the one developing the game. Reroute your complaints to Edmund McMillan. I don't think that he's even the head dev anymore, so like, whoever's developing the game. Complain to developer guy. Like, fuck you, Skullx. Like, this boss fucking sucks. This is one of the oldest bosses in the game, actually. It's not from any DLC, it's just been straight ass since release. Man, the first time I fought Skullx, it took me like a minute, I think. Or maybe more than a minute. I don't know what stands as a long period of time. I swear that his like underground thing looks funny right now. What? What random heart am I getting? I have a lot of health right now. Okay. This will be my last double deal. Surely it'll be a good one, right? Clueless emoji. I'm bombing out of here, I don't give a fuck. Out of the... Okay. Also, if you throw the ball and you leave the room before it like lands properly, you don't get anything. Because fuck you. Oh, 1 gold fly. Oh, thank you, game. How benevolent. Amnesia. Excellent. Because he had amnesia. I'm glad I'm doing some random challenges. I would have run out of energy before even finishing the other one. I'm drowsy. My tier rate's already maxed, unfortunately. Okay. Rest in peace. I was kind of hoping for some more health there, but oh well. I may be tossed my run by doing that too much, but what if I got like a really good devil item? Like, you never know. If I could keep this brimstone fly until the boss, that would be so good right now. Of course not. Unless you punish me so, video game. I do the boss trap room. That's a horrible idea. I'm drowsy. I think I'm drowsy is better. Okay, fuck me. Oh, the little brimstone guys. Oh fuck, I'm gonna die. No. I don't want to die right now. I think I died somehow on my last try on this. I don't know how. I feel like this challenge is pretty easy. I'm inflicted with skill issue at the moment. It's not the game's fault that I'm failing. I'm using some bombs. Maybe some bombs will help me. Oh, it's the angelic bone guys. I have no idea what they're called, in all honesty. Speed up, I max speed. I had a speed up and a tears up, and I max speed and tears already. Funny how that happens, right? I'm suffering from success. Isaac. Alright, come on. What? No. No killing me, please. Camillo Jr. What? No killing me, please. Why don't you be Krampus and I fucking die? Oh wait, I took red heart damage, so I'm cooked. That I'm so bad. How did I do that? No. Fuck. I'm not gonna look at the card without dying. That's so bad. That's so bad. No. I fucked my run. The price I pay. This feeling issue experience. Come on. No. Fuck you, ghosts. These guys are so annoying. Oh my god. 2.0 speed is trolling me. It can't be the down. What I thought that the other thing is that like there's so many enemies that I've charmed. I don't know what's an enemy, what's friendly. I don't know left from right. I look at my hands now to check which one's which. This is not true. I do know left from right. Some people legitimately do not know left from right. I don't know how they live with themselves. I feel like that's like a pretty crucial thing to know in life. Oh, 48-hour energy is pretty good. Too many enemies on my screen. Oh, and I'm back to full HP. Never punished at all. The game refuses to punish me for my mistakes. I'm not complaining. I don't really want to have to do this challenge again. This spiky guy is useless. Is he even hitting him? I can't tell. I feel like a lot of my summons just like die doing nothing. Oh, my brain. Holy shit. Apparently I'm not drinking enough caffeine. Enough caffeine lately. I had the opportunity to get boba earlier with caffeine in it, but I forgot. I had some tangerine juice though. Tangerine juice is pretty good. I can't believe I missed my last devil deal too. That was awful. Fuck. Fuck. What am I doing? It is genuinely hard to tell which ones are the enemies. Sometimes I'm like I'm tweaking out. Luck down 3 times. Awesome. I love getting triple luck down. What did I just summon? What? These guys need to like body block for me better. I'm curious if it's even worth the loss of DPS to like throw the ball. Probably? I don't know. I'm not even in phase 2 yet, it's so fucked. Okay. Okay. I need these to like not die at the same time. I'll literally have 1 summon at this point. Okay, come on. How is this thing dodging everything? Fucking dodge god. Okay. And we've done it. Ta-da!